We are back with part 3 of the Deus Ex Human Revolution Marathon.
And I'd like to dedicate part 3 to Jack Layton, NDP leader of the opposition party, Canada. I think I probably screwed up the way I said that, or whatever.
Leader of the official opposition.
Yeah, leader of the official opposition, thank you. He passed away yesterday morning after his long battle with cancer.
Great man. Personally, for me, he was the first face that I could put to politics when I was a kid.
You made a lot of people happy tonight, Jensen. And not just the men in suits.
It's what they pay me for.
No. They pay you to put corporate interests ahead of people. You found a way to satisfy everyone.
Just pretend to talk about Jack Layton right now, actually.
Yeah.
Megan, what are you talking about, Malik?
Before you were hired, she said the papers were lying about Mexican Town. That you weren't fired from the force. You quit when you realized protect and serve had become protect and serve the corporate interest. Nice to see she was right. You ready to go?
I guess the thing is, though, does this change the story as you make your decisions?
Get out of here, Malik.
You're with
Does this change the
side
backstory?
man.
It usually does,
I'm
yeah.
in.
It changes stuff down the road, yeah.
No, but does this change the history?
Oh, I don't know.
Like, had you chosen to put corporate interests ahead of things and had the hostages die, would she have been like, oh man, you know what, everyone else was right. You are just a guy
probably.
who puts things ahead of corporate interests. I'd like to welcome Tom to the live chat from Hellfire Commentaries, who notices that the facial animations still aren't that great.
Yeah, it's still kind of
Still kind of bad, yeah. Definitely.
But I can toss that away for nicer environments.
It's not a huge complaint of mine. This music makes up for it. It's one thing I've noticed. A game that does not have good music is not a good game. End of story.
Just in, Jensen. The boss wants Pritchard to examine the Typhoon ASAP.
Copy that. Thanks for the lift.
No
So
problem.
I will not cut
And,
out
Jensen,
on the music budget
I just wanted to
of the
say,
game.
new look suits you. Like you haven't missed a beat at all.
Thanks.
So, how's it feel? Being augmented.
Excuse me?
Don't take it the wrong way. I mean, I've got a few neuro enhancements myself. Discreet ones to help me fly better. But I chose to get them implanted. You didn't. Now that you had a chance to try them out.
That was a really quick turn. He's just like, excuse me? I have a serious problem with you asking me that question. How dare you ask me that question? At least I've got my jacket now.
I'd say they didn't come in handy back there. But like you said, I didn't choose to get augmented.
So it'll take some getting used to. I get it. But don't be surprised if the boss keeps pushing you to get more.
Why? What do you mean?
You know how he is. He thinks augmentations are the be-all, end-all of everything. And he can't understand why someone wouldn't want to become more than human.
Megan used to say the same thing.
I'm not surprised. The research she was doing was pretty damn inspired. Might have convinced a lot more people to give what we make here a try.
If that bastard hadn't killed her.
Listen, Jensen. I know you want to find the men who attacked us, and so do I. If I can help in any way, all you gotta do is ask.
Actually, there is something. I want to know about the first attack.
Fine. Ask away.
I've been thinking about why they attacked. What they were really after.
Isn't it obvious? They didn't want us going to Washington.
No, that was just timing. Hearings can be rescheduled. Somebody else can present Megan's findings.
I don't think so, Jensen. They took out her whole team. Declan Faraday, Vasily Sevchenko, Mia Colvin, even Eric Koss. The labs their bodies were found in.
Were burned to a crisp. I know.
The only reason you weren't caught in the fire was because that retaining wall came down. Saved your life, believe it or not.
So the whole attack was just to destroy Megan's research.
Sure looks that way. Mr. Seraph is hoping to reconstruct it, but it may take months. If he can keep us solvent that long.
Did anyone else see them? The men who attacked?
Not well enough to get a description. Pritchard got some fuzzy images off one of the Intellicams, but his tapes were all confiscated by Homeland Security.
Homeland? I heard Homicide passed it over to Special Investigations. Detroit Special Investigations.
They did, for the first month. After that, all I really know is the case is still pending, and Mr. Seraph is not pleased.
You were there that night. What do you remember about it?
That it was chaos. First, everybody figured there'd been some kind of accident, but Pritchard couldn't get a good visual, and communications were haywire. Then we heard the explosions. By the time anyone knew it had hit us,
they were gone.
Whoever they were good, Jensen. Special training good.
I'm gonna find him, Malik. One way or another.
I believe you. And just so you know, when you do, I've got your back.
I appreciate that, Malik, but right now...
You've got to get the Typhoon into the tech lab, right. See you later, then. Oh, and Jensen, the boss wants a face-to-face debrief in his office once it's secure.
Roger that. Good night, Malik.
Another attack.
Those
Can't
are
wait to see
some
what
top
humanity.
Hello.
Hey, Jensen, heard about what happened in Milwaukee Junction tonight. Is it true they were really after the Typhoon?
I don't buy for a second he was with Purity first. I think someone slipped into Sandra's room to manipulate those thugs.
Yeah, but who? Who would know we were developing the Typhoon?
Well, if it isn't Mahatma Gandhi himself, come to honor us all with his life-preserving presence.
If this is about the Typhoon, I'll get to it in a minute.
Now, Pritchard. I didn't risk my neck to have you lose it in a pile of CPUs and scuzzy adapters.
Well, look at you, using the big words.
Those are the small
Don't
words.
think just because you hacked through the plant security system so fast that you're an expert on everything computer.
There's a reason I can't examine the Typhoon yet.
Do tell.
For your information, I am running a diagnostic sweep on our network and router security to find out how Sanders' hacker got a hold of our codes.
I thought the first question to ask is, whose codes were they? Unless you already know.
Stick to kicking down doors and shooting people, Jensen, and stop trying to do my job. I guarantee you we'll get along better that way.
What do you think they talk about? David and you, Darrow? Hell if I know. Did Bill Gates and Steve Jobs? They'll need their food when they get bored. Can't see the world. Did you know that?
Who are you looking for?
Denzel Mitchell or some shit.
Was that Malik's office?
Yeah, actually it was.
Security rating 4. I think it just said. It's none of these, huh? Is anyone on the first floor?
All they do is watch podcasts and listen to the one-sided pundit. It's just so unfair, Adam. Why can't people see there's a real pain in what we do here? All they do is watch podcasts and listen to the one-sided pundit.
There's no offices down here, huh?
Josie Thorne. She's the plant manager.
Right, Josie. Yeah, I met her.
That's the elevator that takes you up to Seraph's office, right?
Yeah. Fuck.
Is there only 3 levels?
Mm-hmm.
Finally. The guy right across from your office.
Mm-hmm.
I noticed that the highlighting's still on though, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So they fixed that. Just don't set it before you start playing.
Yeah. And save afterwards.
I like how there's like typos in here because it's like chat. Like look at that.
Yeah.
That's neat. That's a nice little touch on it. Pritchard's the IT guy. I can see how he'd be a little sour, but I can't see how that gives him a ponytail. Yes, I'm looking at you, Jed, right now. Literally, I'm looking at your little name in the chat. So you wanted the OST is available. It's on the official bonus DVD. So I'll have to get my hands on that CD, DVD, whatever it is.
I've reached another dead end with the codes.
What? No more codes?
Yeah, no more codes.
And you don't have level 2 hacking yet, right?
No.
You didn't spend your Braxis, have you? You still have 2?
No, I just have 1, I believe.
No, you have what? Oh, did you spend your?
Yeah, on the heavy stuff. Being able to pick up
Oh, did you only get 1 more?
Yeah.
I thought you got 2 more.
I'm about to probably earn another one pretty quickly.
I'm telling you, Hugh, he might not have put the gun in Sanders' hand, but it was Taggart's speech to the UN that started all this.
William Taggart is nothing if not a shrewd political operator. You know that, David.
So for the sake of appearances, I have to look him in the eye and let him bullshit me?
With a smile. Always with a smile. We'll talk later.
Wonder how much Seraph has augmented himself. Besides his arm, obviously. Which is obvious.
Yeah, you wanted to see me?
Yeah, how you feeling?
I've better days.
Well, when we're done here, check him at Dr. Markovic at the limb clinic downtown. Get her to get a checkup.
You insist. Listen, about Sanders?
Yeah, about Sanders. What the hell were you thinking? Letting him slip away like that? I sent you in there to take care of things.
You asked me to deal with the situation, and that's what I did.
I see. I'm also starting to see why your superiors in the police force decided to blame you for the Mexican town riots. Christ, Adam. I thought you were ready for this.
I am. Today's attack was just a shell game being run by somebody else. I intend to find out who and why, so that it never happens to anybody again.
Good, because so do I. That hacker in Sanders' group, you're sure he was augmented?
I pulled his cables out myself.
Yeah, well, the police are saying he's not, and they're refusing to let me see the body, no matter how much money I threaten to pull from their retirement fund.
Maybe someone else is offering more. So what do you want me to do, boss?
We have to get a look at the corpse. You still got friends in the force. You think one of them will let you into the morgue?
Depends who I run into.
Get over to the station and find a way inside. Because if that hacker was augmented, his neural hub might tell us who he was. Contact me when you've gotten a hold of it.
You got it.
Yeah, there you go. Into the process now. Yeah. All your objectives are at the exact same location right now.
The door.
Yep.
Adam, were you just speaking to David? I didn't know he'd finished his call. Is everything okay?
As well as could be expected.
Right, like I know what that means anymore. The phone's been ringing off the hook ever since Bill Taggart's little press conference this evening.
Taggart. Sorry for speaking about him when I walked in. What's the founder of the Humanity Front saying about us now?
Oh, he's all sincere this time, denouncing all the violence that's been committed against us, offering to come here in person to express his deepest sympathies.
Right. No wonder the boss seems grumpy.
Can you blame him? If it were up to Luddites like Taggart, we would have died on that operating table. The problem is, he knows how to play on people's fears.
Tampering with human biology can be pretty scary.
Tell that to all the war ants whose lives have been improved because of it. But if Taggart has his way, if he can sway popular opinion enough, then the United Nations will be forced to take a stand. Mark my words. That man is trouble.
That's really creepy ads in the bathroom. So I don't want to look at some, like, robotic eye as I'm taking a piss.
Hey, Jensen. Man, it's good to see you. I'm glad you're back. How are you holding up?
I manage.
I'm sorry about Megan. I know it must be hard. For a while, we thought you were a goner, too.
There's not a lot of eye contact in this conversation.
The attack on HQ, and now this mess with the factory.
Yeah. Tough times all around. How about you, Corella? You okay?
I don't know. I fucked up. I mean bad.
What happened?
Well, a couple of months ago, me and Tyndall, one of Pritchard's techs, we started sneaking out some neuropozyne from one of the labs.
Jesus, Tim. You realize this could get you fired. Worse, arrested if the company chooses to prosecute. What were you thinking?
I know. It's complicated. I didn't want to do it at first, but there were good reasons. Anyway, now I want out, but Tyndall has security footage of me stealing the stuff and says he'll expose me if I ever stop helping him. I'm in a bad spot, Adam. I need that footage back. I know you're busy with everything that's going on right now, but I could really use your help.
Neuropozyne. What could you guys want with an anti-rejection drug for augmentation patients? Reselling it? Providing a competitor?
Why do you automatically assume I was trying to turn a profit?
Pretty ballsy stealing a patented drug from a secure lab. How'd you manage to do it?
Both Tyndall and I worked the night shift every other week. I stashed the neuropozyne in a bag while he edited the security footage. Guess he kept part of it.
How about Tyndall? Can't you reason with him?
You could try, but Tyndall's a pretty driven guy. I mean, the guy's like a rock. You need a Casey aug or something to crack him.
Casey?
Social enhancer. It's an augmentation designed to read people's reactions and behavioral patterns. Higher end series even allows you to directly influence people with pheromones or something.
What is it exactly you need me to do?
I need you to get back that security footage Tyndall has on me. It's probably in his apartment. On his computer, maybe.
So what? I just look him up in the phone book.
His apartment is near Brooklyn Court. It might be tough to get in because his building has a large security gate protecting it.
Well, that's just great.
Hacking the security gate is possible, but would require advanced hacking skills. You might have to look around for an alternate path. Maybe use the fire escape or something.
All right. Tell me more.
Really? Wow. Thanks, Adam. I thought I was done for. The security footage will probably be on his apartment computer. Meet me in front of the subway station parking lot once you get a hold of it.
I got it from here.
Another thing has now appeared at the door. I like that little animation when it switches sides. See that?
No.
Mr. Jensen, you're already back.
Yeah, we kicked ass and we took names. Now we're back. Now we're leaving. I don't suppose the other games happen to take place in Detroit as well.
Mm-mm.
Do you remember?
Where? I believe the other one took place in Chicago, because I remember Hell's Kitchen was a location. In Battery Park.
First game was apparently was New York City.
Yeah, I was going to say, I just remember New York, because Battery Park is New York City.
Yeah, I know that because of Crisis.
Mrs. Reed?
Oh, Adam, I'm sorry, you startled me.
Oh God, it's the most long, drawn-out conversation.
Maybe we're together long enough.
Break away from this, man. Like, get the quest, or maybe, but...
Why not come meet me inside?
I don't know. I guess I'm just not ready. This is where you...
Yes.
I'm sorry. It's not proper of me to come here.
Yeah.
I can't get over how much they've changed you. At first...
She's no bitch, doesn't understand.
They did what they had to do to save me. And
I'm glad to know you take it so well. Many of us wouldn't be able...
This is why we have subtitles.
Yes, of course. I'm sorry. I'm here about Megan. About...
What about it?
Well, simply put, I feel something is not quite right with...
You think there was some foul?
I do. Call it...
And now you want to find out more.
Like, literally just listening to what he says.
Yeah, I know.
Same, Adam. And
I'm just gonna try to listen to only what Adam says.
I never...
Thank you.
Oh, that's when he skipped what he
First
said.
thing I'll need to do is meet with this Detective Chase.
Okay, meet with Detective Chase.
Why does a detective need to work part-time as a security guard?
Oh, he would...
I'm on it.
Okay.
Yeah, that part isn't really relevant, right?
It's like, whatever, obviously it's something I'll find
Yeah,
out.
okay, yeah, we'll talk to him about it, right?
It's like, oh, augmented. Wow,
Nice.
An augmented police officer.
They don't discriminate against that.
Our badges mean nothing. We've got no authority. Look at the force now. Our badges mean nothing. We've got no authority.
Have you found anything?
No! That was a mistake, I assume. Talking to random people, run into her again.
I don't really have anything against it. I'm sorry.
I like how these guys are like in a circle smoking, like they, like that's like this game, like they thought about how human behavior is. Oh wow, that thing has a lot of things on it now. I remember when that had 2 or 3 options, that wheel.
Well, I think what you do to your body is up to you.
Yeah? Well, when everybody's... What happens for people like us who refuse to become machines? We become the weaker species, that's what. And the next thing you know, We'll be the ones living in derelict road.
Wow, you really don't have an opinion on this, do you?
He got lucky.
Peter?
What's this music I just kicked in?
You're Jensen, right? One of my buddies told me what you did at the plant. Nice job saving those hostages. I got nothing to say to you.
This guy's
If you
not
want
happy.
something from Detroit PD, go grab your close.
You can tell, like, some guys are, like, in the know, some guys are not in the know. About what really happened.
Wait, what? Townsend's department is still mishandling a similar standout 2 years ago. 15-year-old teen. Citywide riot. Huh.
You watch the hockey game last night?
They watch hockey in Detroit. That's right. Still in 2027.
Oh yeah, I gotta spend practice.
Yeah, there's no point in holding two. Unless you don't... I guess that's not true. You can get into a situation where you not know what you need. Man, is that first one... give you nothing? Oh, you get that one for free?
Mm-hmm. Which is exactly what I want. 9 feet, a 9-foot jump, like holy shit.
It's a normal size jump,
like a foot,
4 foot, 3 foot.
Okay, like if you
if
really
you
like,
pull your legs up and,
yeah,
and you tuck your and do a crouch jump, do a crouch jump.
4.5 feet. Maybe if you're really good, you could get like a 5-foot jump if you really knew how to jump, like high jumpers and shit. And that's jumping at that weird angle. You can jump like 6 feet if you do that backwards jump and just try to jump forward and up. Like, holy shit! Like look at this. Now I can be like
maximum.
I can
strength.
jump to the height of this now, just like that. And I got bonus. Whoa!
Nuke virus software.
Yeah,
Not
just for
very,
coming up here.
not very useful. I mean, like not very valuable, but at this point in the game, pretty good. I think I just heard a cat, like, it's not my cat, I don't think. Not this time. Oh, it certainly could be.
I got a right to live my life as I choose. And this little corner of the universe here is mine.
Mm-hmm.
I feel sorry for you, buddy. This is not a pretty place. Like, I can totally be down with, like, having a corner of the universe for yourself. This ain't a very nice one. Like, can you not find, like, a little bit of a park, maybe? Some view.
Hey, Adam. Didn't see Adam. Heading over to the
Everybody knows you.
Have you seen the news lately? Horrible.
I hate that goddamn global warming.
Nice sunglasses, but it's night.
It's nighttime, Dave.
WorldGone Awry does not understand. This does not compute.
27 and we're still arguing about the damn environment. When I was a kid, it was the big news. Global warming, rising oceans. It was already too late back then.
Yep.
You're a very lucky man to be able to report on this office.
Ha! As if I had to pay for
You're
this.
not one to take a hit, are you?
Oh, that seems like a bit more refined.
Yeah, 150 credits. That's definitely
We haven't had to buy anything yet, so we don't really have a sense of scale on what the money's worth.
But it definitely pays, from my experience with Deus Ex, to take the like standard moves, like the jump.
Well, shit. If it ain't the captain himself.
That's a guy's voice.
Fixed you up good, ain't he? Give you a new set of glasses and everything. Damn.
How you doing, Letitia?
Didn't think I'd see you walking this boulevard anytime soon, that's for sure. Not after what happened 6 months ago. People said you's down for the count.
People tend to underestimate me.
You and me both, Captain. You and me both. You got any credits you can spare?
Here. It's not credits, but...
Mighty kind, Captain. Mighty kind.
How about you give me some information, and then we'll see.
Oh, damn, Captain. You ain't no cop no more. Why you gotta insist on using them rules?
Because it's my money this time, not the department's. You want it, you better give me something that's worth it.
Yeah, I guess. So what you wanna know?
It's been a while since I walked the beat. Where would a less than exemplary citizen go these days if he needed to acquire some unlicensed firepower?
Well now, I hear there might be a gun seller or two around town. But an adventuring man, especially one fixed with some of them fancy techno-limps Mr. Seraph makes, he might be able to acquire a few more if he's willing to go the extra mile.
So there's the sense of scale and the money. How much are you willing to pay this transvestite? You want to know the options? Careful with the 2000. I think that's like the police station one where they're like, you can go and rob the police. One of these is a snipe, like a hidden cache of weapons, and the other one is I can't remember.
You've always had a good feel for this city, Tish. What's the mood on the street?
Oh, things ain't looking
What? I might need to do a little trespassing.
Trespassing.
You got that right.
You're all about the trespassing.
Is that most people tend to lower it down.
I'm not gonna pay you for anything.
I think
I already gave you a
right here waiting.
Gave her the beer.
I just gave her the beer.
Dante the Jedi says, kill it with fire. Could you just open up and fire on like a citizen here?
Yep.
No one in the chat said that. That was my own question. Wait, well, you just said alarmed. He wasn't even coming after you at first, man. I think you could have just killed it. Oh, didn't quite take him down. Does that count as a death?
No, that was fucking wrong.
That was a fuck all.
I was expecting to die there.
So no death count on that one. No death count. Officially negated.
Void. God damn, this load time. It's punishment enough. It's fucking brutal.
This guy saw everything. Or he's sleeping. He saw nothing.
This guy's like dead.
He's snoring, man. He's moving. This guy's lost.
That's a pretty lame
Is that chick missing her leg?
Especially since I just
Hmm?
noticed.
I thought that chick was missing her leg for a sec.
I can't get up off this bench because I can't walk. This guy looks awfully suspicious.
No trouble tonight, right?
These limb rides are being organized by the government. They want an excuse to exact martial law and split this country up. What will you say when you're kidnapped by a bunch of augmented soldiers and put in a concentration camp? I put my thought into it, okay? Haven't you heard of
He's augmented too.
FEMA is setting up camps right here in Detroit.
Yeah, Stevie Y is actually a 600-year-old vampire.
Still new.
Apparently a dead end.
I mean it, man. Get lost.
Who do you think you are?
Don't get on my nerves, pal.
Traffic, a really, really, really bad traffic jam.
I can't even go to the convention.
Apparently that way is LA.
What? Oh.
The notoriously bad traffic of LA.
You serious? You gonna join the derelict roll ballers? In the middle of a game?
You better not go there, man. Unless you want to get hurt.
Dude, I just want some cigga weed.
You better not go there, man. Unless you want to get hurt.
Really?
Remember the load time. Remember the load time.
I know, but what I really am worried about is if I fuck up shit for in the future.
Right. Sorry, I'm just saying, if you're just gonna pull a gun on kill him just because you feel like it.
Keep out of this, Hanser. Get lost. Keep running, asshole.
Never come out of washroom. Eight bullets total. That was a big win. So guys do not wake up once they're knocked out unless another guy comes and wakes them up.
Keep running, asshole.
And you getting out of there before they realize you knocked out a guy in the bathroom?
Mm-hmm. I got what I need out of there. I found a machine pistol and a box of ammo for it in there. So that's a pretty bonus.
with these protests. These lum people are drug pushers. Someone is getting rich while the rest of us are suffering.
I wouldn't know that. All I know is that this violence doesn't.
Does that need a cutscene?
Mr. Jensen, David Seraph told me you'd be dropping by. I've just been reviewing the test results we received on you last week.
Should I start rolling up my sleeves?
Surprisingly, no. I see no trace of glial tissue buildup in any of your charts.
It's been 6 months, Doc. Shouldn't I be under opposing shots by now?
One would think, but these test results show no signs of implant rejection. If anything, the bond between tissue and electrodes seems to be getting stronger.
So I'm free to go?
Well, Mr. Seraph did ask me to discuss another topic with you. You are aware that several precautionary measures had to be put into place during your first surgery?
Not all of my implants were switched on, I know.
The damage caused by the hematoma had to be taken into account. Your brain needed time to recover, to get used to the mechanical neural processors and turn them on naturally over time.
Cut to the chase, Doc. What does Seraph want?
He feels that you might be ready to speed up the activation process using special software known as Praxis Kits.
Haven't you been getting these already, though?
Wait for my augmentations to kick in naturally anymore.
You can, if you prefer. But Mr. Seraph did make a generous donation to Lynn in your name, thus ensuring that Praxis software linked to your particular neuro enhancements would always be available to you and you alone. Please, take a look.
Added 5,000 credits.
So wait, you can just buy, like, can you just buy Praxis points? Is that what this place is?
Typhoon ammo. Praxis
So you can buy a Praxis kit just straight up. Then what's hypnotism?
Hypostim.
Oh, hypostim. Okay.
You can keep buying them? Wow.
Yeah, but they're expensive.
Very well, Mr. Jensen. Use it in good health.
Nice jacket. I bet you're hiding some real cutting-edge enhancements under it, aren't you?
Have you had a lot of work done here in Detroit? This is the first time I've actually had the guts to walk in the door.
Dr. T said the X-ray.
Did you never come in here the first time?
Nope. Definitely not.
Do you think this Detroit area is the hub world? And this, like, you'll keep coming back here between missions?
Oh, probably, yeah.
Is it true
the fact that you can buy that there.
If you're here for some work, please
Sorry,
go to
it's
the
just
counters.
Makes me
Look
think
at
so.
that scar on your head. I've never been under anesthesia before.
Is it true they stop your heart and the machine does your breathing? More or less. I know it sounds a little hair-raising, but we do it every day, several times over. It's a very safe procedure.
Will I feel any pain or anything?
It gets done through your IV needle. You'll be asked to count backwards, and the next thing you know, you'll be opening your eyes and the procedure will be over.
Wow. Will I dream?
Not while you're under, but you might afterward as you wake up. If you're here for some work, please go to the counter.
Stealing medicine now from the hospital? From the clinic, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
Protesting is not against the law.
I know that, officer. But some of those guys were carrying tire irons and setting garbage cans on fire.
And those were the ones we arrested. The rest were merely exercising their right to free speech.
What about my right to come to work each day without fearing for my life? I've still got to walk home tonight.
I understand your concern. But if you want round-the-clock protection, I suggest you hire a private security company.
And that's why the security field is going to get bigger.
Because companies are going to start doing more and more controversial work?
No, not
and
just
people
that,
are going
but
to start
because
protesting?
the police are becoming less and less effective. Like, the police forces are so outnumbered in so many areas of the world. Like, they're just outnumbered at this point. They can't be watching everybody everywhere.
Your private security companies can?
Are you finished at
No,
the
but
clinic?
corporations who can afford it,
Good.
when they start
Now I wanna
taking
know where that corpse
losses
is.
because
Go to
the police can't do
station,
their
get us
job,
Neural Hub.
they're going to
Now,
hire security
If
companies
you
to deal
can't
with
talk
it.
your way in, consider making a strategic retreat. There's got to be another entrance on the side of the building.
And I mean, if corporations come to own more and more of the land, like especially housing and stuff like that, you'll probably see security there, and security will be taking over policing duties on corporate land.
I ain't got nothing for you. Check with the man. And keep your hands where I can see them.
Whoa, man. That's so I'm getting you got. What you trying to hide?
Grayson hooked me up with some real tight merch. What you need, player? Because I know where you can cop some goods. If you want some. Grayson hooked me up with some... Wait a second. You in a car,
Yo,
right?
you look like the man who knows where to find that.
Forget a minute. Grayson hooked me up with some real tight merch. Those bug lovers get in my face now, I'm ready to pop. Grayson, we're here.
That would be one of the things. Is that a silenced sniper rifle or just
No,
a
it's
sniper
just
rifle?
a sniper rifle.
But if you attach the silenced thing, then you have the thing that you'd get from the. So I'm not missing out on too much by not having that. So we would pre-order DLC from different places.
Oh.
Gotta be careful with those.
My pit bull method. Get him some cyber. Don't be listening to me and my crew.
Oh, I wanted to listen to him.
This country's falling apart, man.
Get him some
States
cyber
are looking
paws,
to
cyber
leave the
fangs
union.
and shit. Throw him in the ring.
Dogmentation.
Yeah, word.
Dogmentation.
Some cyber paws and some cyber teeth.
Copyright.
Yeah, copyright. It's copyright.
Yeah, it's copyright that shit.
This is copyrighted dogmentation.
You got anything you want to buy or sell? I'm the guy you want to deal with. Everything's on the computer, right at your fingertips.
And I hold a gun to your face while you do it. GameSpot gave this game an 8.5. Critic scores are averaging about an 8.9. Did you buy a shotgun?
No.
See you soon.
What attachments did you buy? I was reading the chat.
About a damage and a burst fire.
Really? What are you gonna put burst fire on?
I'm honestly thinking the pistol. It'd make it quite interesting, but I want to have the pistol be suppressed too.
And you can't.
I know. And having them both is ineffective. It's just like.
And you know what my problem with the pistol thing is? That's gonna burn through ammo. How many bursts is it? 3?
Yeah, it'd be 3-round bursts.
Yeah, that's brutal. I would not have bought
Then again,
that.
does the combat rifle have burst? Because if the combat rifle doesn't have burst, then that would be a worthy addition, I think.
I don't think it does. Why would it have burst? Why would any gun have anything on it by default?
Question is, no, I mean, does it have full auto? And the answer is yes, thereby making it pretty much fucking useless.
You can control burst manually.
Then again, having it in an actual burst could come in handy. And
machine pistol? Yeah, I don't think you're gonna keep it. I don't think it's.
I'm gonna keep the machine pistol, definitely.
Are you gonna have that for long periods of time?
But so you know what? I think. What do you mean I can't combine? What? Oh, it's for shotgun. Oh, I totally just wasted my. Oh, fucking brutal, man. I don't even fucking want it then. Like, honestly. That's a fucking joke. Oh, dude.
He's got the shotgun. He's probably got the attachment on there. He's like.
These guys are not chilling with me, apparently. Because it came in through the roof.
You came in through the roof?
So now they don't trust me? Seriously? Everybody's suddenly on... Okay, no, that's seriously something wrong. Oh, it's because I opened fire. That'll be why. Because I shot my weapon and now nobody knows who it is.
Because of the assault rifle thing?
Yeah. It's kind of...
Are you gonna load a save or are you gonna roll with this?
What save?
I don't know.
Yeah, no, everybody's fucking hella alarmed though, but... Limb clinic.
There was an autosave when you left the limb clinic.
Yeah, there you go. Not wasting 1,500 credits on that fucking shit.
Was it 1,500 the burst fire attack?
Yeah, for the burst. There's only 250 for the damage upgrade. It's like, oh wow, seriously.
Well, it's a huge upgrade for the shotgun though.
Yeah, because it was...
Adam, are you finished at the clinic?
For now.
Good. Right now I want to know who that corpse is. Head over to the police station and get his neural hub. And Adam, if you can't talk your way in, consider making a strategic retreat. There's got to be another entrance in the side of the building.
So, are you gonna buy anything from this guy this time?
Mm-hmm.
Grayson hooked me up with some real time punch.
This time you think you can go through the roof?
Yeah, for sure.
Someone's trying to start a riot. Hey, what's up?
Yeah.
Fucking. Always a pleasure.
Damage upgrade?
Question. Fuck. Oh, yeah, I should have done
Back into the roof? Why?
I won't pick up the sniper rifle and sell it to him.
Oh.
Fuck off. This is fucking 3 wide.
No, it's not.
Or 3 tall, I mean. Seriously.
What'll it be? Be sure to tell all your friends. What'll it be?
Can you just drop one of your guns on the ground? Pick it back up after you're done?
See you soon.
No, I guess we're gonna see.
What's your plan?
Hey, look, I found the sniper rifle.
1500. Swing.
Be sure to tell all your friends. Just not the cops.
Yeah, you're real funny, buddy.
And that'll be another part of the Deus Ex Marathon. We do another one, World?
Yep.